We've done all kinds of things, played all kinds of different games, all kinds of different learning activities that have to do with drama. What's fun about this is this kind of stuff, even if they go back to school and they go to a school that maybe doesn't offer their age drama classes and they're not involved in this stuff, this does help out a lot with just in the classroom, English class, oral reports, just a million different things. Being able to come up here and do this makes a lot of normal life a lot easier. So this is amazing tools I think that they're going to be able to just kind of segue into. So I recommend, if this is all that they're doing this summer, if they're not coming back for more of our camps or anything else, please, give them a script, have them read to you every once in a while out loud in a funny voice. Carry it on, because every single one of these kids have really good personality, a lot of fun to work with. This was very easy to put together. You would think, okay, 10 kids, 4 days, how are we going to put together a skit and everybody? It happened. It's great. The kids memorize their stuff. It's wonderful. So go with it. They all have talent. They all have the capabilities to do this. We started with calling this Jonah and the Whale, and I had 8 girls and 2 boys show up. So I didn't want to make the obvious Jonah be Jonah and stuff, so we changed it to Joannette and the Whale. So we have, it's a take off of the story of Jonah. And afterwards, you can see the whole cast, and they'll stop and you can take pictures of some of their makeshift costumes. Some of them were actually made and brought from home. Some of them we threw together with our stuff. But it's a very short skit, but this is our cast and crew of Joannette and the Huge Fish. Please enjoy. And we have here on the stool as our guest narrator, Miss Anna Angutsa, who is going to be doing the narration for it. So as soon as she starts, if you guys are ready, quiet backstage. Remember, if they can see you, you can see them. Okay? Hold on, give me a second, because I'm going to try to record this if I'm not yelling things out at you guys. Hold on, sorry. All right, whenever you're ready.
Once upon a time, in the old Bible days, there lived a lady named Joannette. One day, the one true God came to her and asked her to go to a place that was filled with wrongdoers. He said,
"Go to Nineveh and preach to those that are living in sin."
Now, Joannette thought these people should pay for their sins, and she didn't want to go. So she went to a boat and tried to hide from the Lord.
Hi, are you the ship's captain?
I am. We ship off to Damascus in an hour.
And is Damascus the opposite direction of Nineveh?
Yes, it is. Do you need a lift? 5 pieces of silver and your bed down below.
Thank you, I am eternally grateful.
Once upon the boat, she met the other shipmates. They did not believe in her God, but they were nice and colorful characters.
How are you doing? I'm the ship's cook. I hope you like fish, and more fish, because that's what we're having. Pleased to meet you. I'm the ship's mechanic. I fix the ship when it breaks. Please try not to break anything. Gotcha. Now, where can I find my bed? I sure am tired.
Now, as Joannette slept, a great storm hit the sea. The boat was tossed to and fro, up and down. The captain and the shipmates tried to throw over extra baggage to help the ship calm down, but to no avail. Then they decided that Joannette's God may be responsible for this, and they decided to ask her.
Did you do something to anger your God? We think this storm is because of something you did or are hiding from.
If this is your fault, now we have to
fish.
Joannette went on praying for 3 whole days. Then the Lord commanded the whale to spit her out upon the sands of Nineveh.
Do you see that slimy girl over there? What is she doing here? Boy, she sure doesn't look too good either. I wonder what she's been up to. I bet she's a bum that's worth nothing to anyone. People of Nineveh, I have something to say. She speaks. What do you think she has to say that would be worth listening to? I bet she's just a beggar and she's going to ask us to give something to her. I have for all a very special gift. She has a gift for us? I wonder what it could be. She definitely has my attention now.
Joannette went on to speak to the people of Nineveh about the gift of salvation and God's love. She never again ran away from the Lord. The end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Joannette and the Huge Fish. So, at this point of the day, after you guys take photos and everything, they're more than welcome to, if they want to sit around and play a few more of our games like Night at the Museum and stuff like that, we can hang out and do that. If they want to go home and be taken home at this point, you can do that also. I welcome you guys back to, we have one more drama camp. It's actually the Puppetry and Prose, where we'll be working on voices and voice characters and putting together puppet characters and making puppet movies together, which is kind of fun, and we'll be doing that. I believe it starts August 20th. It's a little later in the summer. And then also, people, whether you go to our school or not, we do a drama camp through the first half of the school year and the second half of the school year, Tuesday afternoons for an hour and a half after school. And that one we get a little more in depth on the costumes because we have a little more time. We perform a Christmas production and then like an Easter production for the second one, and it's a lot of fun, just 1 hour and a half after school on Tuesdays, but you can be involved even if you're not a member of the school. So just something to think about. That one's a little more fun when it comes to, we put up, more of a backdrop and some microphones to pick them up, and it's usually a little bigger crowd because we have more of the school kids in it. But just so you guys know, those